Late last Friday, the Texas Board of Education voted to remove mention of powerful women from their history curriculum. Hillary Clinton and Helen Keller specifically, those are the two that the Texas Board of Education said, you know what, we're not going to teach anything about Hillary Clinton or Helen Keller anymore because there's just not enough time in the day to get through all those things. So Hillary Clinton and Helen Keller, you are out of Texas schools effective very soon. Here's the thing. I don't care if you like Hillary Clinton, if you love Hillary Clinton, or if you hate Hillary Clinton. The woman has made an impact on history, and that is undeniable. Much the same way as Donald Trump. Personally, I can't stand the man, but you can't deny that he hasn't had an impact on this country. Hillary Clinton, same way. She was a first lady for 8 years, then a U.S. senator, then a secretary of state, and then the first female nominee of a major party here in the United States. That is historic. And children, the 5.4 million children going to school in the state of Texas, deserve to learn about that. Wouldn't you think? Helen Keller, you know, a story that everybody in this country learns about because it is such an inspiring story. This woman who nobody thought would ever even be able to function, making these great strides and this progress is a great story that if you concentrate, if you put your mind to it, if you put forth the effort, then there's no adversity too great that you can't overcome. That is what that story is about. And it was a powerful woman, Helen Keller, that did it. And they want to take that out of the schools in Texas. They also, equally as disgusting, want to take out any mention of optimism when talking about immigrants. So they want to go back through history. You could probably remember, I remember it vividly, pictures in my middle school history books of immigrants on boats waving at the Statue of Liberty as they, pull into New York Harbor, coming here for better life. They wanted something better than what they had back home. Optimism was the main theme. They're taking that out of schools in Texas. They don't want people to think of immigrants as human beings who just want something better. No, these are illegal invaders coming in. You can't say that they're happy or that they want to contribute to society. No, that might send the wrong message in the state of Texas. So those are the things that are taken out. So what are they going to replace them with? Judeo-Christian teachings and Moses. They want to add into the curriculum discussions about how Moses and the Ten Commandments really laid the groundwork for the founding of the United States and our own Constitution. So they're taking out real people that we can verify have existed and instead replacing them with characters from the Bible that may or may not have been real. Really not a lot of evidence to suggest that they were. I don't mean to offend anyone's religious beliefs with that, but that shouldn't be allowed in schools. In fact, I believe there's a document that kind of runs our country that says you can. But don't tell that to the folks down there at the Texas Board of Education, because they're going to make sure that they get that in while removing mentions of Hillary Clinton and Helen Keller. Oh, and by the way, you know how much time they're going to save not talking about Helen Keller each year? They've estimated it to be 40 minutes. Hillary Clinton, 30 minutes. So they're saving an hour and 10 minutes per year by cutting out two powerful women from history. We need to take a quick break, but you can follow me on Twitter at Farron Balanced. You can also find me on YouTube at youtube.com/TheRingOfFire. I am Farron Cousins, sitting in for David Pakman, who will return tomorrow. We'll be right back with more.
Today's program brought to you in part by Blinkist.com/Pakman. Blinkist is a great service that I use all the time. What they do is they take thousands of the most popular nonfiction books, including the newest bestsellers. They condense them into 15-minute audiobooks that you can listen to, and you still get the most crucial information and insights from each book. And I've listened to a ton of books on Blinkist. I recently checked out Soccernomics by Simon Cooper. We do have, after all, the World Cup going on recently. We also have been talking about BS Jobs, and there is a great new book, BS Jobs by David Graeber, which I listen to on Blinkist. They're constantly adding new books to the platform. You will never run out of fascinating and critically acclaimed books to enjoy. And our audience can get a 7-day free trial by going to Blinkist.com/Pakman. If you're watching on YouTube, I'm putting a link in the video description. And after the free trial, if you like it, you can continue enjoying thousands of condensed audiobooks for about $5 a month. That's BLINKIST.com/PAKMAN.